Video games may not represent much to some, but to others, games are a way of escaping the politics and atrocities of life. To escape our normal lives for a bit and be transported into a whole new world. Many people use video games to escape hardships in their own lives, using it as a way of coping with things going on in their life. For others, video games are an art form, a media for people to enjoy and express themselves and let their imagination take over again. What I'm trying to say is, video games should be taken seriously, dog. More seriously than even literature, man. In 100 years, books will be in museums, not shops. Video games are the new film, and therefore deserve to be treated with the respect they are due. They have helped me through tough times in my life, and I'm sure there are millions across the world who would not be breathing today had it not been for the incredible medium of video games. And this takes us onto the next topic of Battlefield 5. This game is a spit in the face to all those who respect video games, man. The game disrespects the memory of those who we shall never forget. 60 million men who gave their lives for our freedom of speech. Many millions of women who supported the war effort and gave the men something to come back to, and not to forget the women who put themselves in the same danger the men were in, providing medical attention to unsavable wounds. Battlefield 5 completely disrespects this. Yes, women did fight in war, mainly as resistance members of occupied countries, but not to the extreme quantity of that of man. Yet DICE feels the need to shoehorn British disabled women into a game depicting World War II to appease modern day questionable politics. Their agenda pushing, no matter what the agenda may be, is completely ridiculous in a game of this type. Say what you will about the rest of the trailer and what the gameplay looks to be, but I am totally bewildered that DICE and EA thought it would be a good idea to set a game into World War II and then not honor a single theme, fact, or hint of realism apart from having a couple obviously World War II era weapons and vehicles. The whole depiction of World War II reminds me of that of a child who goes home and writes a fanfic about World War II based on having a lesson on World War II the day earlier. Honestly, if DICE had created some unique gun models, created fictional vehicles, and not stuck the label of World War II on the front of the box, half of the issues would not be relevant. That wouldn't have been hard to do. And would also not spat in the faces of those people who fought for their country. I still disagree with politics creeping into something that should be an escape from reality. However, in this modern day, you're either a left-wing liberal or you're a Nazi. And it is so sad to see a respected IP such as Battlefield fall to the crooks of politically correct and historically inaccurate poor Battlefield. You don't deserve this. Video games as a genre needs to take itself more seriously if it ever wants to be taken seriously, dog. And as a final mention to all those saying that having playable female soldiers in World War II game is as unrealistic as being able to snipe some 300 meter away from standing still, creative decisions for the greater good of the gameplay and enjoyability is not the same as breaking immersion and smearing facts in favor of appeasing SJW and left-wing demographic. Peace out, dog.